Hello, and my name is Chuck Williams. It is my absolute pleasure to host the Cepeda Monday Night Call, and this is a Zoom meeting that the Cepeda team puts on for new people and prospective customers to learn more about the Isagenix products and the opportunity. Yours truly on the far left with a sad face was me prior to Isagenix. Didn't even realize I was that heavy, but I was. I actually lost a little bit of that in full transparency before I started using the Isagenix system, but the last 23 pounds of fat was absolutely released as a result of using the Isagenix system. And I used to be the poster child for having a great experience with no exercise. I literally did not exercise, did not go to the gym. But then I found myself about a year ago seeing the results of other people and feeling good about my nutrition and having lost my belly, deciding it was time to do something more with my body. So I got back in the gym, and over the last year have started to work out again. And back in high school, I was actually the most athletic my senior year in high school. And I let that go a long time ago. But now back in the gym, I can tell you I'm in as good a shape today at 57 years old as I was in my early 20s playing college football and baseball. So really excited about what Isagenix has done for my body. It's also transformed my life financially. I have been the number one income earner with 4 different network marketing companies, and it wasn't until I found my home with Isagenix a year and a half ago that I could really put my flag in the sand and know that this is my home for life. I have found a company that's got its act together, and we are on the Cepeda team. Speaking of the Cepeda team, I have a very special guest tonight, Rene Schriebman, and she is going to basically share her story at this point, and then I'm going to have her come back in a few minutes and carry the most of the load for tonight's presentation. So, Rene, I am thoroughly excited to have you as our guest tonight. And I've kind of got to know you at the Cepeda Express events, met you in Nashville at Celebration, and my wife and I just are really excited about your success and your heart for helping other people. So we'd love to hear your story as we kick off our Zoom meeting tonight.
Awesome, Chuck. Thank you so much. As I said to you earlier today, it's just such an honor to be able to share my story. Many of you probably never heard my story before. So what I hope and I pray is that when I share my story with you, you will find that you will be able to relate to it in some sense, but that you might know someone that might be able to relate. And this is going to be a great opportunity to take my story and share it with anyone and everyone you know that can relate, because that's what this is ultimately all about. I was introduced to Isagenix about 5 years ago via social media from a college acquaintance of mine, not even someone we were best of friends with. Saw it, was skeptical, okay? Super skeptical. I struggle with a digestive autoimmune disease called Crohn's disease, and I will never be cured. I will never be healed. However, it is truly incredible what happens when you fuel and flood your body with what it needs and wants. And that's ultimately what happened with me. I took a chance and fueled my body with these products, and within about 2 to 3 it was as if I had swallowed a rainbow. It lit me up from the inside to the outside so much that this very same person who didn't want to ever tell anyone what she was doing could not keep it a secret. People were coming up to me saying, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, what am I doing? Like, I'm not doing anything, you know?" And that just fueled a fire inside of me to be able to help more people. And naturally, I began to share, not because I was interested in this business or this opportunity or even anything financially linked to Isagenix. However, I will tell you, it is very hard to deny the incredible blessing that we have here. So not only did I, as you can see here, got my health back, a lot of the symptoms that I was dealing with due to nutritional deficiencies and toxicity, which we'll touch on tonight, I was able to really get my body back. I had so much inflammation from my autoimmune disease. I was able to release 22 pounds, kept it off for 2 years. Then I was able to get a 6-pack after having 2 kids. And then I got pregnant. Imagine that, right? It's what happens when you get a 6-pack, right? Use this incredible nutrition all through my pregnancy, post-pregnancy while nursing, and now all the way back to getting my 6-pack again. And that brings me to 5 years. What I did not share with you all is that about 4 or 5 months in, somebody approached me and said, what if this was going to be able to help you? What drives you? Why are you sharing this with people? And when I started, it was selfish. It was about me. And then it became, you know what? Maybe we didn't have to live paycheck to paycheck. My husband was in school getting his MBA. And when he was graduating, we were about to take on a huge loan payment. And we were already living paycheck to paycheck with 2 kids in daycare. So I thought, well, what if I could make $200 to $500 extra a month? Think about all the people you know, just $200 to $500 extra a month, how it could truly change your life. It could reduce the amount of stress that they have. That's what this was about for me. And I said, well, why not? Why not me? I deserve that, right? So I began to become a lot more intentional with my sharing and knowing that I had a gift that I could help people physically and financially. And then I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I made $1,000. That's more than my 2 to 500. I could do this. And then I thought, well, what if? What if I could see my son get off the bus on his first day of kindergarten, which was about to be 9 months later? I said, why not? And so I spent the next 9 months working intentionally in every single pocket of my day and my time so that I could be there on that August day and see my son get on the bus and off the bus his first day of kindergarten. And that's my story. My story is that within my first year of Isagenix, about 10 months of actually sharing this gift with others, I was able to match and exceed my corporate income. I was able to leave my job, and I was able to live the life that I'd always dreamed of. And that's my beautiful family. Since then, obviously, I've mentioned I had another child. And now I get to spend my days building my business in the pockets of my time, being a present mom for my children, being able to do the things that I didn't think that I was going to be able to do before. And I've been able to triple our income and completely change the financial blueprint of our family. And that's really what this is all about. It's who can we help? So that's my story, Chuck. I hope I did it justice for everybody.
Well, it's your story, and it's an amazing story, and you inspire a lot of people. So thank you so much. And don't go too far. I'll be coming back to you in just a few minutes to really cover the meat of our call tonight. So happy to have you here. You inspire so many people. But the vision of Isagenix, and it's really important whether you're a customer or an associate or a big business builder, whatever you see yourself as, to understand the vision of the people who founded this company. And it's basically to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain. We'll cover both those tonight. And in the process, create the largest health and wellness company in the world. By being the largest, it's not about numbers per se. It's just how many people can you impact? How many people can you help? It's great to be working with a company that has this type of vision. And the company's headquartered out in the Phoenix, Arizona area. We're expanding rapidly. In fact, 1 week from tonight, we officially open up Korea, kind of a soft pre-launch, but the products will start to flow. That'll be our 17th market around the world. It's absolutely incredible. But the company started in 2002. It's debt-free. It's profitable. And it's done over $6 billion, that's with a B, $6 billion in cumulative sales over those 16 years. That's an amazing track record for a company, really the golden standard in the direct selling industry today. This is a picture of Kathy Coover, one of our founders and owners of the company, her and her husband Jim and their son Eric, and then John Anderson obviously was the foreman of the product. But this is the disclaimer, basically saying that, we're going to share some great testimonials, as Rene and I have already. Mine was kind of average, but they're all different. Some people do a lot better, some people do less. But basically, there are no guarantees other than the guarantee of the company. And that is your satisfaction is guaranteed or your money back. They stand behind it. I've seen it, and it's amazing. They really do. As far as the income, we're going to talk a little bit about income towards the end of our Zoom meeting tonight. And again, there are no guarantees there. I will tell you, though, having been the number one income earner with 4 different network marketing companies, I've seen a lot of different compensation plans. I've seen a lot of different successful people in this industry. I've never seen a compensation plan that comes anything close to what Isagenix has made available to us as we build this incredible business. Why Isagenix? I mentioned a few of these things. We'll talk more later, but nearly 300 people have earned $1 million or more with Isagenix, an incredible statistic for a company that started in 2002. It's been growing for 16 years. It's basically debt-free. It's personally held, responsibly run, and there's no operational debt. When they open up a country like Korea, a lot of companies fail in Korea. It's very hard to get the licensing. The demand can overwhelm a company and cause it to really fail. Isagenix has not got that issue. In fact, they are ready for a tremendous launch in Korea, and all the ducks are in a row. They've been working on this for a couple of years now. It's very, very exciting. Well, let's talk a little bit about the economy in which we live today. Not only here in the United States, but we'll focus on the United States. The economy is changing. That's not rocket science. A lot of new jobs are being created. People are becoming more entrepreneurial. You see people selling things on eBay, selling things on Amazon. You see people creating new jobs, renting out their rooms, renting out their homes, giving people rides. Who ever thought a company like Uber would dominate an industry like they did. It's just amazing the way things have changed in such a short period of time. But all those types of things still require someone to basically trade their time for money. Time for money. And the more money you can get for your time, the better in most traditional businesses. But let's talk about an ideal business tonight. Let's talk about a business that you literally build one time and it continues to produce residual income whether you continue to work or not. Now, you could choose to be like the Cepedas and keep working because you love impacting more and more people, or you could step aside and let others carry the torch and you continue to earn residual income from the work you did one time. That's an exciting business. Other factors in a business you'd want are time flexibility. Be able to work when you want, as long as you want. That's exciting. Work from anywhere. How would you like to be able to travel, be on a beach, and still be able to work your business if you wanted to? Training and support. We have the ultimate here on the Cepeda team because we have the Cepeda training, which I'm telling you is second to none, and you're talking to somebody who has seen a lot of it out there. And then you've got the Isagenix support system, which again, from a company, I've never seen anything like their promotions and support. It's first class all the way. A positive culture. If you join our team as a customer, you all of a sudden become part of a family, a culture of people wanting to help other people succeed health-wise, financial. It's a community that supports each other, encourages each other, something you're not going to find in typical corporate America. Impact and contribution. Rene and I have got to a point where both of our businesses are providing for our families, but we want to take that even farther to where we're impacting the world. How do you do that? It's one family at a time, helping one family at a time with their health issues, helping one family at a time with their financial issues. That's having an impact and a contribution in the world we live. And how about no caps on your earning potential? Literally, with the Isagenix compensation plan, there are no caps on what you can earn here. Well, when choosing the right company, and having been the number one income of 4 different companies, I can tell you I was pretty bad at choosing the right company before, but now I know how to do it. Number one, you got to pick the right company itself. And that is a company that's financially strong and it's got all their ducks in a row and they're doing it right. Are they perfect? No, they're not perfect. But every couple times I've seen them make a mistake, they bend over backwards to make it right for the customer or for the associate. And that's rare that even happens. They are phenomenal. Then you got the products. Are the products perfect? They're the best I've ever seen. Everybody I've turned on the products has had a good experience. How can you say about anything? Me personally, it's transformed my body. It's transformed my life. Even if I weren't in this business, if I wasn't promoting the products, I would not live without these products ever again. They're too good. And then you've got the compensation plan. I already told you how I feel about that. But any call like this you get on, the people are going to say, oh, this is the best compensation plan. I'm not sure they've had quite the experience I have at having been the number one income of 4 different companies. I can tell you there are things in this compensation plan that set it apart from anything else out there. And being part of the Cepeda team, we have a strategy to help you absolutely maximize this compensation plan for you and your family. And then the last two are equally important. Is there a system? Are you going to be the one reinventing the wheel out there? Or this is not a franchise, but is it going to be like a franchise where the training, the success system, the clues are right there for you? All you have to do is follow the proven success formula. And then last but not least is timing. Would you have liked to get involved in Isagenix in 2002 when it first started? A lot of people say, yeah, I would. No, you wouldn't. Being on the ground floor of any company is very, very difficult. But here in Isagenix, the timing is absolutely perfect. You've got the 16-year track record. The product line has expanded well beyond the original first couple products they had. And now you're sitting on a company that's about to go into hyper momentum. If you do any research at all into this industry, there's very few companies that ever get to hyper momentum. But when they do, they go from wherever they're at to triple, quadruple, 5 times the size in a very, very short period of time. And I believe, based on my experience in the industry and others that I trust very deeply, like my enroller, Michael Weeder, Herman Petty Cepeda, that Isagenix is about to go into that hyper momentum right now as we open up in Asia. So there are solutions for different categories. I'm going to turn the call back over to Rene. I'm going to be here if she has any questions and if she wants to use me as an example later. But I'm really looking forward to hearing Rene close out our call. Ladies and gentlemen, get out your notepads and let's learn something together. So Rene, back to you.
Awesome. Thanks, Chuck. Are you going to be moving the slides for me? Just to make sure?
I sure will.
Okay, awesome. So, Chuck, between the two of us, I think we covered so much here. We have so many different solutions, and really there's something for everyone. And I think that's what I want everyone to keep in mind. Whether your story resonates with Chuck, or you resonate with Chuck, you resonate with me, or maybe you resonate with someone who's achieved, 100-pound plus loss, right? It doesn't matter, because there's something for everyone. And you could potentially fall across multiple solutions that Isagenix offers. And here you can see the 5 different solutions that we have. We have weight wellness. We've got energy and performance, vitality and well-being, personal care and beauty, and financial wellness. And, weight wellness obviously can be really, really popular. People talk about it all the time, but just know that this is not a weight loss company. Isagenix has so many different solutions, and they're here because they work. They're proven and they're clinically tested. We'll talk about that in just a second. And you can see we've got a myriad of different products. They're part of our core system. They're going to neutralize the free radicals, fight your cellular aging, which is huge. We've got the Cleanse for Life product. It's one of my favorites. It's an aloe vera based cleanse product. It's not one of those poopy cleanses, so don't worry, you're not going to be in the bathroom all the time. We've got our Ice Lean shakes. They're going to help to shift your body to an alkaline state. We've got your Happy Juice, your Sanity Juice. That's our Ionic Supreme. That's chock full of adaptogenic herbs. It's going to light you up. It's going to give you that natural energy. And then we've got our Complete Essentials of Isagenesis. Y'all, this is a Nobel Prize winning science in isagenesis. I can tell you right now, you want to get your hands on this, because right now all the rage is about telomere support and telomere science, and Isagenix has been on their game for years. We are far ahead of anyone else. People are dying to get their hands on this. So if you're not talking about isagenesis, or you're not using isagenesis, you need to do your own research. You want to support the health of your telomeres for youthful cell function, okay? And also it's going to help to neutralize those free radicals. Think about it. How many of us are on our cell phones all the time? All the time. So it's so important, because you want to slow down the aging process, not accelerate the aging process. And that's what we're doing here with all of our solutions. We've got specific targeted solutions too. So maybe you're somebody who doesn't sleep super great, right? Or someone who doesn't. This is a great way to start a conversation with them about brain and sleep support, because I can tell you there are millions of Americans that are not sleeping. There's millions of Americans that are tired because they're not sleeping, and they need some of our solutions for energy. People are in pain, whether it's physically or financially. The physical pain, we've got amazing products like our joint and pain relief, and then snacks and mini meals. If you haven't tried an Isagenix protein bar, you have not arrived. You don't know what protein bars are until you try our protein bars, because they are incredible. They taste like candy, so much that my kids beg, yes, my kids, every day to have at least a half a protein bar in their lunch or after school for a snack. Also, for all of you workout fanatics, yes, that's me too. I fall into that category. We have a one-stop shop. We have an incredible performance line, from all the way from your pre-workout with our nitrous oxide, and we've got amped power and amped nitro. Nitro is my favorite. It rocks your workout, all the way to our fuel to get you through those endurance workouts, our hydrate to keep you hydrated, full of electrolytes, and then we need to recover. Okay, we got BCAAs. They are going to rock your world. I just did a 5K this weekend and did a total of 8 miles, and my calves were killing me. I can't imagine what it would have been like without that Amp Recover. Okay, so I'm not going to go a long time on this, but I could go a really long time. I have been an oils junkie as long as I have loved Isagenix nutrition, and I am so unbelievably thrilled that we have finally decided to bring about our essential oil line Essence. Many of our products already contained essential oils. So now we've just extracted some of them, and now we're making them available so that not only can you use them as standalones, but you can add them and incorporate them into your nutrition and your wellness. And you can see here we've got 6 of our simple straight oils. We've got lavender, lemon, eucalyptus, tea tree, and peppermint. And then we've got 4 blends: Defense Shield, Airway, Content, and Tumbliss. And for somebody like me who always has digestion issues, Tumbliss is a godsend. Those stomach viruses, so good. So if you're not using oils, I encourage you to start trying them out. See how they work for you. Drop some lemon into your water. Okay. See how amazing and refreshed and energized you feel. Put some lavender on the bottom of your feet when you go to sleep at night. Guys, people are into holistic wellness. And essential oils is a massive, rapidly growing market that not only you can become a part of, but all these people, you can expose them to it as well. So I mentioned earlier, and I touched on this, it's backed by scientific research. When compared to the heart healthy diet, and think about it, there's a lot of people out there that aren't even doing the heart healthy diet. They're doing all kinds of crazy dieting. Diet, it's die. Like, you don't want to die. We're already eliminating, restricting from all the food that we eat because it's already nutritionally bankrupt. We want to fuel, okay? So with Isagenix compared to that heart healthy diet, there was 56% more weight loss. I don't know how more profound we can be. This is, third-party, peer-reviewed studies, right? These studies are incredible. 47% more fat loss, twice as much visceral fat loss. And one thing that's not in here that I want to touch on is the sustained results. Because we address this at the root cause, which is a cellular level, people have sustained overall health results. And that's where being backed by science is so critical. We didn't just do 3 months. We didn't do 6 months. Our study was a year long. Most companies wouldn't even touch that, fathom doing that, because God forbid they were proven wrong, which is oftentimes what happens. But Isagenix went that extra mile. We are backed by scientific research.
Rene, I just want to interject right here while you're here. Tomorrow morning, Patty and Herb Cepeda have arranged for Dr. Paul Osorio to actually be the guest speaker on the Tuesday morning call. And everyone, whether you're an associate or guest, is welcome. And so get with the person who invites you to this call later and ask them for the number and the PIN number to join that call. And you can hear from the doctor himself who did this study for Isagenix. So back to you.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. All right. So this is where it gets really exciting. So you eat it, you fall in love with it, no doubt. And now it's time to share it because listen, this is too good to keep a secret. Why would you keep something like this a secret? I don't know. Like, I was crazy to think that I could ever even keep this a secret. So, it's time to get paid, whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly. Isagenix has an opportunity to help you get paid. And it really is simple as, you're going to share with your two. So Chuck and I are going to do a little role play here real quick. Chuck, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, awesome. So Chuck, I know we talked about your goals and you said that you really want to lose some weight, right?
Absolutely.
And you said it was so important for you to lose weight because you want to be around for, your grandchildren, and you want to make sure that you're going to be mobile and that you're going to be able to really get involved with everything and anything that your family does and not let that weight hold you back, right?
That's exactly right.
It's important. So, sometimes it's challenging because we oftentimes have a tendency to self-sabotage. So think of two people that might be excellent accountability partners. They'll help hold you accountability partners. Who do you think that would be?
Well, my wife, Diane, has been trying to get me to lose weight for a long time. So my wife would be excellent. And then one of my best friends, Pete Hamby, would be another one who would really like the program.
Awesome. Okay. So let's say we get Diane and Pete this week. We're going to, say, listen, guys, I want you guys to do this with me. I need accountability partners. The success rate skyrockets when we do this together. Are you in? Right? And they're like, of course, we're in. Okay. And we're just going to say this for the sake of this scenario. So they're down, they're pumped up with you. Okay. And I'm going to share with you guys in just a minute some verbiage that we use so that, if maybe you're unsure of what to say when you're reaching out to those accountability partners, I'm going to give you some verbiage that you can use that you can shoot off right away to them. But for the sake of this, I want to show you real quick. So you help two people get started. They're both going to get started with what's called our value pack. It has the highest success rate. It gives you a little bit of everything so that you can get started, and it's an incredible value, okay? When you get Diane and Pete started with that, you're going to get $100 just straight up upfront from Isagenix. But the cool thing is, because they're going to do it in the same week, because listen, you need them to get started with you because they're your accountability partners, guess what's going to happen? You're going to take that $100 and you're going to double it for both of them. So you're going to get $200 for Pete and $200 for Diane. That's going to be $400 right there, right out of the gate. Well, guess what? You share with your first two people, Isagenix says, you're awesome. Great job. They give you an extra $50. Boom. Just like that. You're at $450 right out of the gate that you've already made. Well, then your next goal is you're going to help Pete and Diane share with two of their friends. Because guess what? Their success is going to skyrocket if they too have accountability partners. When Pete shares with 2 friends, you get $100. When Diane shares with 2 friends, you get another $100. That's an extra $200. You're now at $650. Oh my goodness. You already paid for your order. It's that easy. But guess what? When you do this in your first 60 days, Isagenix gives you an extra $250 and boom, you've now earned $900. So not only have you gotten a return on your investment, but you've also earned some income. It's that incredible. I love it. I get so fired up about being able to show people that not only can you eat for free, but you can start to earn income so quickly. There's no overhead, right? There's no waiting. There's no resetting of the volume like you talked about earlier, Chuck. So really, really excited about that. And if you want, I'm going to share with you guys some of the verbiage that I use to text those 2 people. Are we good with that, Chuck?
Well, I think Diane and Pete are going to want to do it for sure. So I don't think we need – no, I'm kidding. Yes, absolutely. Everyone wants to know exactly what to say because I know they're going to be excited about this.
Well, and the other thing is, listen, reality, guys, is you might text Pete and Diane, and Pete and Diane might be like, well, I'll wait and see how it goes for you, okay? So that your chances are really high, we really recommend that maybe text 10 friends, not just 2 accountability partners, because some people, they're just not necessarily always on board right away. So here's some ideas. And if you have a pen, you can write it down. If you don't, feel free to message me afterwards or the person that shared this call with you tonight, and we'll get you this verbiage because it's so awesome to be able to do this with other people. I promise you, it's so much more fun. So here's an idea. Hey, Diane, you're the first person that came to my mind. Any interest in doing a nutritional reset system with me? I'm ready to lose 30 pounds and get shredded and feel like myself again. I've seen so many before and afters and combed all the research. It's the real deal, and I'm super excited about it. My friend's coaching me. She's worked with tons of people and has tons of experience. She can share for free. All we do is pay for the products. Want to do it for me? With me, not for me. Okay? So that's one thing you can do if you have never started the products before. So some of you might be on this call and maybe you haven't even started Isagenix yet. And kudos to you for getting on tonight and learning more about how you might be able to share this with others. Maybe you're somebody who's already been doing this and you're a month in, okay? And you can still text for 2 friends or 10 friends. And you can say, hey, Diane, any interest in doing a nutritional reset? After 30 days of using this system, I'm already experiencing insane life-changing results. I'll spare you from experiencing what I did, watching everyone else look amazing and feeling even better. I was ready for my own transformation. I can't believe how awesome I feel and how great it tastes. My friend's coaching me. She's worked with tons of people and has tons of experience, and she can share for free. All we do is pay for the products. Want to do it with me? So that just gives you guys some really simple verbiage, right? So you want to go and just put yourself out there because you never know who's looking and waiting for a solution just like you or I was. And that's really what this is all about. Pam, I will copy your email and send it to you. Thank you for speaking up in the chat.
And Rene, I will also, I'm recording this presentation, so we'll make this available on multiple Cepeda sites so people can have access to that. It was a wonderful, great job. So you mean I'm not limited to just 2 people though?
No, and this is the power of 2. So I tell people, I want you to think about this like a flock of geese, okay? So Isagenix is a binary model, whether you currently are in a sales-based position, a commission role, or you've never heard of it and have no clue what network marketing is, or maybe you had an experience with a different company like you did, Chuck. I want to say this is the power of 2, okay? We have 2 legs, a left leg and a right leg. Here's the cool thing. You earn volume on your entire team, okay? Your entire team. You get all the volume for all the reorders. Nothing ever resets on you. So I think back to my sales career, every single month I had a new quota. New quota started at 0. I just met with someone and we were talking about this. Not here, okay? Not here. Everything is accumulating. So every time a customer orders for the first time or reorders the second, third, fourth, or 5,000th time, you get all of the volume or the points from those orders, okay? And when someone comes in, they just tack on to the end and it just keeps going, going, going. We don't have levels. It's why this is not multi-level marketing. This is network marketing. Okay, you are not limited by how many people remove somebody is from you. So you are invested and get to help everyone. And that's a beautiful thing because team building is extremely powerful. And it's also so much more fun to work with a ton of people, especially people that you were never even connected to before, than for it all to be all about you and your very own production. We pay weekly, which is huge. I can tell you right now, I have not gotten paid weekly in any of my corporate gigs. And it's pretty fun to know that I don't have to wait 2, 3, 4 weeks to get a paycheck. It's right there. And it's especially great as we approach holiday season because so many people need money now. Either they spent it all in the summer or they're trying to figure out how in the world they're going to pay for this holiday season. We get paid weekly. So that means money's in their pocket. They don't have to go scramble to find these part-time jobs that they're going to be spending all their extra spare time doing. They can join you in this Isagenix opportunity, get healthy, feel amazing, fit into their cocktail dresses, and make an extra stream of income. So we have over here, it's going to show the volume, and that's something I want to touch on. So every product somebody orders has what we call volume, BV, business volume, or I like to call it points. And every time someone orders or reorders, that accumulates. And anytime there's 900 points in your business center, they're going to pull 600 from one side and 300 from the other. That's one cycle of PIT. Okay, that's equivalent to $54. This is the highest in the industry. There is no other company that pays $54 on a cycle and that allows for this opportunity of unlimited depth and no levels. Nobody else. So that's the thing, guys. People have to eat. This is a consumable product. And not only is it consumable, but it's a meal replacement. So people are ordering every 29 to 30 days. So the amazing thing is that this residual is a lot more reliable than, let's say, maybe somebody who is going to buy makeup. Maybe they're going to use that mascara, don't tell anyone, for 6 to 12 months. I know you're not really supposed to, but I used to. And so you don't know when their buying cycle is going to be. You don't know the next time they're going to buy. You know with Isagenix, they're going to buy every 29 to 30 days because they need that food. Like if you've tried this, you know you need this food. You can't live without it. So that residual, which is what we're talking about right here, the residual income, that's the reorders and the volume that accumulates, is so high, so lucrative, and so generous. All right, so does it work? Oh boy, does it work. Y'all, where in the world can you make a seven-figure income in under a year in network marketing with Isagenix? I spent almost 14 years of my career working to a 6-figure income. I climbed that corporate ladder. I crawled, blood, sweat, tears to hit a glass ceiling. Okay. Within a year in Isagenix, I was able to take my work ethic that I had in my corporate job and apply it to this business opportunity and do the very same in under a year. You cannot do that anywhere else. That is the blessing of Isagenix, a binary compensation plan, and network marketing. And you can see here, look, we have 27 people in this company earning $1 million a year. We have created over 270, almost 280 millionaires in 16 years. That's cumulative earnings. Other companies are not doing that because their compensation plan is only offering opportunities for those who came in at the beginning or those who are at the top, not an equal opportunity for everybody. We've got over 19 people earning between $750 and almost $1 million a year. Okay, that's incredible. But what I want you to really look at here is 327 people are earning over 6 figures. That's a lot. But here's the thing, when you add up all the numbers, it's almost 500 plus people that are earning a 6-figure and above income. And I am certain that there are so many of you on this line now that are going to be part of this statistic right here. And while we don't guarantee anything, you do have to work. This is called network marketing for a reason, because we do actually work, even though I work in my pajama pants. I just want people to know that, we do put in hard work because this rewards you like you've never been rewarded before. And it's such an unbelievable blessing. So you can see here, there's different options. And whether you've started or you haven't started yet, just know that there's something for everyone. No matter what their budget is, we never want to turn someone away because we have that opportunity to show someone how to earn their money back or to get a return on their investment and begin to profit immediately. We've got our 30-day basic system. That's kind of our bare bones system. It's about $10 a day. Okay, $10 a day. You're going to want to make sure, though, if they do that option, that they add in the whey thins or the isodelites, because friends let friends cleanse without isodelites. I'll leave it at that. Promise, it's worth it. The next option, and it's one of my faves. I like this one, the 30-day premium pack. It's going to be a nice upgrade from that 30-day basic, and it's about $14 a day. Okay, that premium pack is going to include the blender, some protein bars, some energy shots. It's going to give you those green tea infused chocolates that we talked about and those whey thins. All right, that's going to be a nice little add-on. And then you've got the value pack. I talked about the value pack in my example earlier. Y'all, this incorporates that is complete essential with Isagenix and the telomere support. Game-changing, highly absorbable, highly soluble vitamins that you want, okay? Not only that, but it also comes with 2 friends and family coupons. So guess what? They're going to get $29 off their very first order. So when you're leveraging the examples that we talked about and you're trying to get those 2 accountability partners, you can already help them save right out of the gate. Okay. Both our premium pack and our weight loss value pack don't have any type of wholesale membership fee, yearly fee. So that's waived for you. So that's a really nice perk. And then we've got the ultimate pack. I love the ultimate pack. It lets you try a little bit of everything. It's great if you're a business that wants to launch Isagenix, or maybe you've got a couple that wants to do this together. It's enough products for 2 people. And that is a great value. It's around, I think it's like $36 a day when you got tax and shipping in there, but it comes with so many amazing additional items. It's got event coupon, it's got a product coupon, it's got 4 friends and family coupons to get that extra money off. So it's going to really set you up for success so that you can open up the doors and come out of the gate blazing and ready to change lives and bank accounts, which I love. I think it's super awesome. So if not this, then what? And if not now, then when? Ask yourself, what are you waiting for? What if this could be the ticket to health? What if this could be the ticket to the financial freedom? What if this could be what completely changed your financial blueprint? So we have so many opportunities for physical and financial wellness, and we want to invite you to come and join us on this amazing journey. I promise you can tell, like, this energy is because my body is fueled, my soul, my spirit. It is such a complete blessing to anyone that decides to join us on this incredible journey. And I want to invite you all. I want to invite you this Wednesday. Patty Cepeda and Nick Brucker, Nick is on tonight, are going to be doing another call like this. Start texting those people. Invite them to join you on Wednesday. I believe that call is at 8:30 p.m. We'll get the information, but get back with the person that invited you to get the link for it so that you can join them and you can bring some people with you and go right out of the gate. You can get your money back just like everybody else and start helping folks. I also want to invite you to Express University in Charlotte, North Carolina. It is October the 25th to the 28th. You don't want to miss it. I promise you, if you are on the fence, get off now. If this call fired you up, you want to be there because it is going to be a weekend packed full of inspiration, motivation, training. You are going to walk out 10 feet tall and bulletproof. It is one of my absolute favorite events to go to, and my doors are open. I'm just kidding. I think I'm already full. Hotel Schriebman is full for that weekend. But, just get back with the person that shared this with you today. If you haven't started, I encourage you to just get these products in your body as soon as possible and begin to share this blessing with others, because I promise you it will pay. You will reap the rewards of helping and blessing others with this amazing gift. So